Hey everybody, I'm Phillip,
And I'm Justin.
and together we are Pajamas. And it has been a while, but it's always worth the wait.
Oh, yes.
Hell of a boss.
It's finally here.
It's finally here. Season 2, Episode 1.
Yes.
I'm a little doing this face about it because we left off on like the saddest episode. And I was hoping that the finale of Season 1 would be like, yay. Like it doesn't. Not all stories have to have happy endings, but at the same time, I was like, that one really made me sad. For a while, like it just was sad.
Yes.
So it'll be interesting to see how the new season starts. We weren't planning on recording. We are very close to vacation, so close to vacation, but this came out just in time. As always, there are 2 disclaimers. 1, it's super hot. Summer sucks. It can go away.
And it's never the good kind of suck.
Right. And it can go away. It can go away. Anytime. Someone from Canada adopt us, like Alaska, please. I would live somewhere where it's snow time or winter time all year round. I wouldn't care.
I'd miss autumn, though.
Yeah, we get it for like 3 days though.
All right, so it wouldn't be entirely gone.
No, like that's all we get now, is what I'm saying. I'd rather have consistent winter than like, fool's gold autumn. It's not the real thing, so it's hot, and then it's less hot, and it snows once, and then it's hot again. That's your weather report for the next year. Disclaimer number 2. I apologize for any stammering, stuttering, slurring, or mouth noise. It is late in the day for me. The longer the day goes, the harder sometimes it gets for me to talk, because I have a speech impediment that acts up from time to time, and I have a glandular issue that acts up all the time. I do my best to remove it in post, but sometimes it bleeds through like it is now, and sorry. All right. Without further delay, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. And then to say it in another way, without further ado, let's get into it.
My birthday! It's my birthday! Yay! Birthday! Woohoo! Birthday time!
Calm yourself, young prince. You know excitement is unbecoming of a Goisha.
Oh, right. But Father told me today is the day I am old enough to know my purpose and responsibility.
Of course, I'm sure it will be wonderful.
There is my little, which son is this one?
There's so fucking
many.
Stolas, your highness.
Stolas!
Aww.
Yes! right. That's the one. The owl boy. Well, my little one, it is finally your day of becoming a true part of the Goisha family. How good for you. Are you ready to know what you will be meant to do to serve hell?
Yes, Father.
You will be entrusted with the study of the earth skies, the stars, the prophecies they hold, all that stuff. Isn't that fun? You will begin the studies of your grimoire, which will grant you access to the mortal realm to study and observe, and you will grow to be a mighty prince of hell with your own legions to lead and pass on your knowledge to.
I will do my best, Father.
Wonderful. Also, son, you are destined to sire a precautionary addition to the Goisha family, so you are now engaged. Congratulations. Isn't she charming?
Aww.
Oh, that's an ugly noise, son. Here, how about you cease this bitch crying? That usually works. Oh, would you like it if I took you to the circus in town? Children enjoy the circus, right? Would that distract you enough from your non-negotiable future marriage? Is there a spot that is close to the front, but also far enough that I don't have to smell the pool? Everyone's favorite thing about Circus shit, the motherfucking clowns!
You ready, Blitzo? Born ready. Hey, folks, want to see me make a horse? Crap. Horns! Well, it was a horse, but then it ate too much sugar and its legs stopped working, so they had to amputate. Now it's a gross worm horse. See? He gets it. Because horses, they make no sense. Okay, Blitzo, that's enough horsing around. Hey, everybody, look at this. It's Banana Pudding the Clown Horsey.
I liked his broken horse stroke. It was funny. Their legs do stop working when they eat too much sugar. It's called laminitis.
What a show! That was real great. So, that little clown that you have, my son really enjoyed that one. I was wondering if I could buy him.
Buy him?
Purchase him. Yes, accurate. My son doesn't have any friends, you see, and he liked the little clown boy. It's his birthday. He's so sad, and I don't want to deal with him. Can I write a check?
Well, Fizzarolli is a big draw. He has a few more shows to be in today, so it would be pretty expensive.
No. The other one.
Blitzo?
Correct. How much?
Well, he's my son, so... how much you got in your pocket?
A wadded up 5 and a slim fit condom.
That's plenty. Done.
Splendid. Fetch him for me and we will be on our way.
I'm Banana Pudding, and I like to dance. I am Worm Horse, and I am sad. Why are you sad, Worm Horse? Because I have no legs. Oh, well, that's okay. I lost my legs in the war. The war? Yes, the Great Pirate War. No pirates. The Great Pirate War! If you keep talking about pirates, I will punch you.
I fought bravely, but I could not run fast enough. They took my legs. There was blood everywhere.
Oh no, ew, no blood. Blood is disgusting. No, it's cool. Well, Banana Pudding is here to save the day. With his magical feet he dances around with. He will dance all over Worm Horse and make him feel better. And then... there'll be more blood! Blitzo, that's so gross. Stop.
Boy, I got a job for you. You are gonna spend the day with one of the Goetia princes.
Ew, why?
Because money! Now listen carefully. You are being brought out to be his playmate, but I want you to steal as much from those rich fuckers as you possibly can.
Steal? But if I get caught?
Don't you want your family to be able to buy a bigger tent? Better food? Don't you want to be able to help me and your mama out?
Of course I want to help Mama.
Then you gotta do this. Everything those rich fucks have will be worth a fortune.
But if I'm caught, I'm scared, Dad.
There are scarier things, aren't there, son?
But...
Yes, Papa.
Here is your new friend, my son. Happy birthday.
A friend?
I guess. Hi, I'm Blitzo.
I'm Stolas. It's nice. Ouch!
Don't bow to that one. He bows to us, idiot.
Oh, right. Sorry, Father.
I'm so good at daddying.
This is my book on the difference between frogs and toads. There's a lot of differences. And this is my book on plants and herbs. Did you know plants can hear you?
Plants are boring. This is all boring stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've never had a friend to share my books with.
You know it would be fun? A game. Let's play Treasure Hunt.
What's that?
It's where we pretend we are pirates and we go around the house collecting all the nicest things. And then we throw them out the window.
We throw them out the window.
Yes.
Since when did pirates throw things out windows?
Since, like, the dawn of time. Come on. Pirates are always throwing stuff out windows.
I don't think they had windows.
What? Did your book say that?
Yes, actually. Several.
Well, in this game, we're throwing them out the window because it's fun.
Well, that's an odd game. Is this an imp game?
Sure. Why not?
Well, if it's what you want to play,
Let's do it. Come on, come on!
Blitzo, over here!
So what is that? Your diary?
No, this is my new grimoire. It's a spell book. I have to learn it so that I can access the living world.
The living world? Like the one with humans and stuff? Where the sinners come from?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yes, I'm supposed to learn to use it to study the sky.
Why?
My dad says I can find prophecies, but I don't really know. But I'm supposed to. That's what my job will be when I grow up. To join the rest of the Goetia family.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do when I grow up? I'm gonna run my own circus, and I'm gonna be the most famous imp ever, and I'll be able to do what I wanna do all day. I'm gonna make so much money and buy myself a big building with a big office.
A big office? For a circus?
Yeah, a big office. Circus business with clowns and horses. And the horses will all have good names, like Stapler and Biscuit Queen.
I'm sure you will. That sounds like a good business.
Yeah, and if you apply, I'll hire you. Maybe.
You'll hire me?
Yeah, if I feel like it.
Well, I hope I qualify. You'd be a good boss.
You say that with sarcasm, but I totes would.
That's sweet. Oh no.
Oh.
I know still being married isn't a big enough occasion, but to be fair, it's no picnic being married to a boring stiff like Stolas.
Stella, what in hell is this?
Not divorce.
Stolas, you know I like throwing parties. Plus, it's true, so you can come if you want. No, Stolas is terrible in bed. I swear to fuck, he just lays there staring at the wall and I have to do everything. It's embarrassing. I'm glad one egg fell out of me so I could stop pretending to want to fuck his scrawny twig ass. What a pathetic fucking man.
Do you have anything stronger than this?
We have absinthe, Your Highness.
Bring me all of it.
Poor people. I'm so glad that they're not allowed to come anywhere near me. Can you imagine if you didn't have money?
Stolas, sir!
I'm fine.
We got this nasty imp trying to sneak into your chambers. What should we do with him?
Into my chambers, really? Oh, well, that is concerning. Leave him to me. I will handle him accordingly. Follow me, imp.
Look, I didn't mean to interrupt your, whatever, the party. I was just trying to...
Don't bother with excuses. I know why you were here.
You do?
Yes, you were here to ravish me, weren't you?
You?
Why else would you be breaking into my room? You could have asked to visit, you know. It's been a long time, but I have a very good memory.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, you know, I figured, you know, since you're a prince and all, it might just be easier to scale the walls and slip on in. It certainly is easier than going through your fucking staff.
One would think you might be here for nefarious reasons if you are sneaking in during the cover of night.
Well, I wanted to crash the party, and it's always more fun, you know, to make an entrance.
I recall how you enjoy making an entrance. So, over 2 decades since I last saw you, are you still a circus clown?
Oh, no, not anymore. No, I kill people now.
Oh, how afraid should I be?
Well, I mean, how afraid do you want to be?
Oh, well, I, you know, I was teasing. I don't really...
You know, you seem pretty tense. How about I help you out there?
You know, this is, getting a wee bit... Is it hot? I'm starting to feel it getting very hot. Oh, what are you doing? I barely remember your name.
It's Blitz.
Oh, didn't it have an O at the end? Like a clown name? I remember... Oh.
Yeah, well, it's silent now, okay? So call me Blitz.
Okay. Blitz, what are you doing to me?
What do you want me to do to you?
Well... Oh my fuck! Wow! Oh, you are so forward, Blitz. Oh, what are we doing?
No, stay down, damn it.
Oh, so you like to command? You like being in charge, hmm?
Yeah, I sure do.
Oh, so you're a kinky little imp, are you? Do you like it when I talk to you dirty? I want you to me with your imp. Get it all the way through me, you...
Oh, stop it.
Yes, if that's what Blitzy wants. Blitzy, oh my... Oh, I've never had anyone want me this way. You have no idea how long I've craved this kind of passion, and how much it means that the one who wants me is my first ever friend.
All right, fine. I can do this real fast. Sorry, I fucked your husband.
What the fuck was that, Stolas?
That was the sound of a fucking divorce!
Oh, happy pills.
Owl in a cage, you show your age, your sweetness has run foul. Without a change, you're lost, exhausted by your time on stage. Then you walked in my room, and like sparks in the dark, life was suddenly thrilling and new. What's between you and I? Just a comfortable lie. I'm the fool who believes when you look in my eyes. Prince, all alone upon your throne, your power is so frail. You raise your voice, you have no choice inside your gilded jail.
The fuck are you doing?
Reflecting.
Well, stop! It's annoying to hear you screeching your silly woes all the time.
Why are you still here? You leave with Fia on weekends, but then you stay around the house despite everything.
I like tormenting you. I want to keep reminding you of what you did.
I know what I did. I would feel bad if I hurt you, but we both know I didn't do that. You and I were arranged for one reason, to birth a precautionary heir to the Goetia family. Nothing more. I tried so many years to make it comfortable for us, to have this family, but it was never enough. The only reason I have endured your constant insults and cruelty was for that girl to have a normal life. I cannot do this anymore. I want you out, now.
What do you mean, out?
I mean out! Out of this palace, out of my life. We are getting the divorce.
How dare you? What do you think the rest of the Goetia family will think? And
I don't care what your arrogant brother thinks. And the only thing the Goetia family wanted from our marriage is already 17, so it's over. I'm done.
Fine. I have no desire to stay in the place of a traitorous embarrassment. You have fallen from what little grace you had, and I know you'll pay for it.
How bittersweet.
Yeah. Poor Stolas. All this did was make me feel even sorrier for him. Like, poor kid didn't have any friends. And his first friend was Blitzo. He had an arranged friendship into an arranged marriage.
But arranged everything.
Yeah.
Including his destiny.
Yeah. And it's all a ruse by Blitz. And then he comes back 25 years later to get the grimoire. Poor Stolas. What was amusing that the "I just fucked your husband" line happened when it did. I thought they were already like into their relationship farther. Like they've been having like secret one night things for a while, but no. So interesting to give us some backstory, not on just how they met, but also on the events from season 1.
I really enjoyed both of those things
Yeah.
and how they connected to each other.
Mm-hmm. And finally, he's divorcing her. God. She already took a hit out on him. And she threatened him again here. So, but it makes you wonder if, like, taking a hit out on a member of the Goetia family is punishable.
Yes.
Because she never seems to suffer any consequences for, like, the public humiliation, fine, but she's threatened him more than once. I tried to have him killed.
Which I suspect is something that they're able to do, interestingly, possibly on each other.
Yeah.
Well, if they see that the situation calls for it.
Yeah, but from what I understand, he's, like, by blood a prince.
Mm-hmm.
She's just a princess by marriage. So, it'd be like if you were in the mob and the son of the godfather married a woman who then took a hit out on the son. You think that she would have some kind of repercussions coming at her.
Yes, it's very interesting how this world seems to work politically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
We also saw Stolas' father.
Yeah.
I think in the ending credits it said that he's King Paimon, a demon that we know very well.
Yep.
So yes, they're staying with the Goetia.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sad that the dad didn't know which one Stolas was. Oh, there's so fucking many of them.
Yes, it's a bit of a satire on royalty in real life in those times long ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
Which actually, so much of this actually is quite true. Very accurate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, got a little more backstory. As said, we did further the plot from season 1 along. The people who did the voice acting for them as children was very good. You had young Stolas sounding like a proper, royal figure. And then poor Bledsoe was coerced into it by his dad with the anime eyes. Please, blink, blink.
Yes.
Just like, aww. But from the song, it sounds like he recognizes that he's been a fool.
Yes.
To love Blitz, which I was hoping he would finally see. Because Blitz definitely needs called out, in my opinion. I mean, I obviously get his character as that of an asshole who's very guarded and doesn't want to let anyone, close to him. I'm hoping that this is Stolas not only evolving as a character and what he did at the end, but also starting to realize Blitz for, who and what he is, because he was so happy to go on a date.
Yes.
And now we know why. Like, this is still very new for Stolas. Because I said before, I thought they'd been in an established relationship for a while before he said, "Sorry, I fucked your husband." So this is all like, this just shows how love struck Stolas is, like lust struck Stolas is.
It's good to see that he's finally taking charge of his own life. So
I hope so.
In that sense, the episode was a happy ending.
Yeah. I hope so. You feel for the character. Like, it's gonna sound funny to say this, but I want him to be happy. Like, I never thought I would say that. I want a prince of hell to be happy, but I do. He just wants to be loved and wanted and desired. His whole life has been manufactured.
Maybe there is a small piece inside of Blitzen that actually does feel for him.
I think so.
But as you mentioned, he doesn't like to let anyone in so that he doesn't end up with disappointment or some other social conflict issue.
Yeah. Or just a broken heart. So, yeah. Like, when you said it was bittersweet, that was, perfect way to describe it. Because, yeah. Because I said, he was so happy in that episode to go on a date
Yes.
with Blitz. But the whole time, Blitz is doing what Blitz does.
Manipulation.
Yeah. Like, I like the character of Blitz, but man, that one made me not like him a lot. Which is good writing. Not everyone's going to be a saint. Obviously, they're in hell. But goes without saying.
And well, yes, you could say that. And also there's the fact that it crashes any stereotypes that, oh, it's a demon, it must be some sort of nefarious thing. It's simply another living thing that wants to live its life.
Well, it's another social commentary that you were talking about on royalty. They're just people in the end. So it's like, I think there's a parallel there between how they're perceived and expected to behave.
Yes.
But yeah, obviously we'll see what happens. As always, take your time. You say thank you for being patient. We are very patient.
Oh, yes.
We will wait and wait and wait. Do not rush it.
And this was a wonderful treat to have.
Yes. Unexpected surprise. But I'm interested to see where the story goes next.
Yes. They were so adorable looking as children.
Yeah, they were. They were so cute. This is why I think that they connected, because the whole time, and I wrote in my notes, like the entire time, young Stolas is having so much fun. Laughing, and you're playing this game where he's getting ripped off. And the whole entire time, Blitz is, doing what he does, manipulation, but he himself was also manipulated.
Yes, it is one thing that they do have in common that, yes, young Stolas was being manipulated, also young Blitz was being manipulated.
Right.
So they did have something to connect to when you really think about it.
Oh yeah, they have a common ground there.
It does make the world go round. Manipulation.
Yeah.
So I suppose that it would also make hell go around.
Yeah.
Spin, at least.
Yeah, like a top. But at the end, when they were under the tree together, they were both laughing about Blitz being a boss, and that felt genuine. That felt like... And it's sad that was the only time that they had ever hung out. And he was...
Yes, I was actually surprised. I assumed that from the purchase that he was actually buying Blitz to be his friend forever. That's what I thought.
Yeah, same. Like, I thought at first we were going down a different timeline, like Helluva Boss Rugrats version. And we're just going through a different timeline, like maybe like a what if. What if they'd been friends since they were little kids? But then we find out it was just like a one-time birthday present for his birthday, obviously. And then 25 years later, like, sheesh, Blitz has become like the master con artist and, selfish creature. And Stolas is just unhappy and abused. That's also why I hate Blitz manipulating, because he's already abused by his wife. Treated like garbage by her. And then he gets it from Blitzo too, and it's like... And he like genuinely likes Blitz. I know I'm saying Blitzo and Blitz.
It's essentially the same thing.
Yeah. I understand there's a difference. Well, in Blitz's mind, there's a difference.
Yes.
So in terms of the canon, I have to respect that. It's just like, man, stop. Like I said, you just want Stolas to be happy. And obviously, we want the happy ending. We want Stolas and Blitz to be together and have it be real. And not have moments where, like, Blitz is so fucking happy to be on a date that he's just like, he's primping himself and getting ready and dresses up. And I wish Blitz realized that, like, a Prince of Hell was so happy to be seen in public with him on a date that he got humiliated in front of everybody on that date. And it's just like, man. Like, one could say the end of that episode also is kind of like maybe Blitz feeling sad or guilty, but I don't know. But as I said, it'll be very interesting to see where we go next with the story. But I'm glad we are not letting it go. I'm glad we are actually continuing on and making it. This is so far like one of the best gay love stories told. And it's nice. Like it's not easy, but that's relationship sometimes. And it's just cool to see like the unrequited love that we've seen so many times finally be represented by us. Which we shouldn't say that, but why not show the stories that other people get, warts and all? You know what I mean? Like, why not give the real side of things? Sometimes love is one-sided, and sometimes the other person is afraid to love you back, and sometimes you just want somebody to love you no matter what. No matter who you are, what your name is, what your rank is, what you represent. He said, I've never had anybody want me like this before. And I was like, ah. So it's cool. It's cool to be portrayed in a relatable way, even if it is sad and depressing, like the last one was.
I have wondered, I knew that he was associated with astrology, which means that he would have the ability to see prophecies. So what I'm wondering is, does he ever actually use it?
I'm thinking he will in some way. Because I think they brought that up for a reason. I think that was foreshadowing. Maybe he knows something that we don't. But then again, like, his whole life just seems to be chaos and out of his control. So, you know, when does he start being in control of prophecy and destiny? And like you were saying, you know, when are we going to see it? I hope soon.
So ironic to be actually like royalty today. To be in such a high position and to be so powerful, yet to be so controlled.
Yeah. They do a good job in paralleling a satire with like real life. And not just in the royalty situation, just like I said, in relationships and you know, and yes, it's crass and it's over the top and it is not afraid to go there. But at the heart, it's just a really very well told love story. It has been since the beginning. And I love that we're going into season 2, leaning into it. I love it. I think it's great. Yes, there's not as many over-the-top crass jokes. We didn't get Millie and Moxie, you know, but we will eventually. This was the establishing episode for season 2. And I'm hopeful on where we go next. Because there's a lot of potential here. And I know it's all like, oh, you sound so woke. But it's just nice to have representation in this way. It really is. So for that alone, I appreciate it.
What we're saying is that after so many years of not having it, now that we are actually having it, it's so refreshing.
Well, not just that. It's that it's being done in such an organic way. It's not being done to cater. It's just a story being told. It feels like a fairy tale. Like a modern day fairy tale of a prince who just wanted to find love.
Yes.
How many times have we had the princess wanting to find love and she meets the prince, etc., etc., etc. Now it's shoes on the other foot. The prince wants to find love. Just happens to like guys or other male whatever things. Imps. It's nice. It's cool.
Not only that, but also one of low rank.
Exactly, yeah. This is like...
He was scolded that he's not supposed to bow to him. He's supposed to bow to him.
This is a fucking Disney story. This is a Disney prince story. It is. It just happens to be with a prince of hell. That's what they're doing. That's what Vivian's doing. She's telling a Disney prince story. With such a cool lens.
How sweet.
I think it's great. I think it's great.
We also saw that Blitz and Fizzaroli knew each other in their youth as well.
We didn't know how far back they went. Yeah.
Yes, the time when they went to Lululand, it was hinted at that they had some sort of career together. And it's shown here that it went all the way back to their childhood.
Yeah, we knew Blitz was a clown, but we didn't know they went that far back. So that was cool. That was cool.
Let's go to the notes.
Okay.
Phillip's notes.
So my first notes are, young Stolas. Poor Stolas. So then in the beginning, you know, Stolas is so excited. He's gonna learn his purpose. And he finds out what his purpose is. You know, astrology and the stars and prophecy, and he gets his grimoire. And also he's getting engaged. And he starts crying. And I was like, oh. Like, again, social commentary. How many people who've been put into arranged marriages probably wept? You know, like.
And the picture showed that even at that age, she was very savage.
Yeah. Yeah, poor guy. Poor guy. He just got... Yeah, he rolled craps on that one at the table in Vegas. So the dad is like, take you to the circus. But he's there in the mirror. The assistant guy, the butler guy, whatever. And I like that Stolas was still unhappy. Just all of it. Like, because it's a big deal. Like, we've decided who you're getting married to. That's huge. It's a big deal.
Like he was saying, he wants to know what his purpose is, meaning that, well, his life is being decided for him.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out that it meant much more than his destiny, but also his social future.
Yeah. Pretty much saying, this is who you have to love. Again, social commentary.
Yes.
It's layered, especially with the character Stolas is. There's a lot here from different lenses that you can really pick up on. But then he sees Blitzo. And it's like a love at first sight.
Yeah.
Sorta. I mean, he was just taken. He was a kid, so he's just like, this kid's cool.
Yes.
I liked his joke. I want to know this person. That's adorable. If it had been a boy and a girl, it'd been like, aww. You would call it love at first sight. So, yeah. Don't at me. Then, as we said, the dad bought him Blitz.
Interestingly enough.
Yeah. Also said we thought it was for ever, but it was just for that one day. But he bought him for $5 and a condom. Slim fit condom.
That was enough for the father.
All right. Wouldn't it be interesting if Blitz found out how much the dad was going to charge for Fizzle-Rolly? He's like, you're gonna have to pay up for that one. Wasn't that who he was talking about? Yeah, and then he just takes $5 and a condom for Blitzo.
Mm-hmm.
That would explain a lot of the animosity too, and Blitz's worthlessness and never feeling, like he truly belongs and all that stuff, or is truly like worthy. So yeah, tell you, this story is deep. The story's deep.
All that this family seems to be concerned about is how much money can they squeeze out of him.
Yeah. And all Stolas was concerned about is he had a friend. I did like Wormhorse. I thought that was cool. I could see that being a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Easily see that being a shirt. And then the part where they're at like the palace or whatever, and Stolas is showing Blitzo all his books, reminded me of you. I was like, I can imagine you being like 10 and having a new friend and wanting to show him all your books.
Yes, I'd very likely do that.
And he says, I've never had a friend to share my books with. I was like, aw. A, that was so cute. And B, I could hear you saying that. I was like, aw, it's Justin. So cute. And then they're doing the thieving, and they said Stolas thinks they're playing, and I had a sad face, because like, aw. I wrote, he's having so much fun. He was having so much fun. And I think it was when they were talking about the grimoire under the tree, and Stolas was telling Blitzo what it could do. And Blitzo goes, that's so cool. And Stolas goes, yes. Reminded me of him. Again, just that very direct. Like, that's so cool. Yes. We said in the last season that Stolas reminded us of Justin in a lot of ways, and it continues. Then we find out that Stolas and his bitch wife are having a not divorced anniversary party.
Yes.
Technically, it's true. Yeah. Not divorced. Then they meet again 25 years later because Blitz is trying to break in to get the grimoire.
Yes.
Waited 25 years. So at some point, that's when he decided he wanted to kill people for a living.
Yes.
And then already knew about the book that could take you to the surface. So there's a lot of backstory here now that we could have. We could have one from Bliss's point of view in the next episode. Like, this whole season could just be back and forth from their upbringing and how they got to where they are. As it was said that Blitz was using Stolas from the beginning of their adulthood when they met again. Like, it was all a ruse. And then the whole thing with where Blitz was using foreplay to try and get the book. Now, Blitz does get the book. So,
yes.
Huh. And then he says, I've never had anyone want me like that before. And I was like, oh. If you feel that way, I'm so sorry. I genuinely am. Like, I think if you're a good person and you're a nice person and a decent person, then you should deserve some kind of happiness. You should deserve to be loved. If you're a garbage, shitty person, you can just fuck off. Hopefully you marry Mrs. Stolas.
Stella.
Her. God, that name so fits, doesn't it? How do I forget that? She's such a Stella. Stella!
Oh, from A Streetcar Named Desire.
There you go. There are people out there that can identify with Stolas and just wanting to be loved and someone to look at you or, you know, not just touch you, but like to want you in various ways. Then we see that Stolas is taking Stolas' happy pills, which weren't working, unfortunately. We always have the musical number. It was very sweet. It finally sounds like Stolas is getting a backbone, not just with Stella, but also, hopefully, with Blitz. Stolas needs to stand up for himself, and Blitz needs to back the fuck up a little bit. A, the dude loves you. B, you better recognize who you're talking to. That's a prince of hell, dude. And you're an imp.
And yet he still finds value in him.
Right, exactly.
All that he wants is
reciprocation.
The same, yes.
Reciprocation, yeah. And that's all for my notes. Everything else are for my patrons over on Patreon. So, not more I can really say. A good evolution of the plot.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely look forward to the next one whenever it comes out. But as I said, take your time so they're perfect and tell the story that you want to tell. We will be here waiting for it.
Thank you so much.
Is there anything else you'd like to add about this episode?
To keep up the good work.
Yes, absolutely, yes. And good luck with Has-Been Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it gets to retain everything about it that made it cool. But that's for the future. It's right now. It is hot as hell.
What
So
an interesting way to put it.
yes. Apropos. So I was going to wrap this one up. As always, I don't have a fancy outro. So I'll simply say thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Until then, goodbye.
Goodbye.